Good morning, good morning. It is 6:14 a.m. and it is a busy working Thursday. I have lots to get on with today, but I thought I could take you along for the ride. I can share with you what I eat today, some of the meals that I cook. I also got my blood test results. You might remember in my last video I was talking about my hair falling out. Well, we have discovered the root cause, so I will share with you my blood test results. So I'm going to quickly make some breakfast. Usually, like the past few months, years of my life, I am a morning trainer. I get up at 5:20 and I train from 6 till 7 a.m. But this week I have just been drowning, and my most productive time of the day is the morning. Like, that's when my brain's the sharpest. So I've been getting up, smashing my morning work, working through to the early evening, and then training at like 5-6 p.m. and actually it's been working really well for me, and I'm finding that I'm achieving a lot more in the day because, yeah, I just kind of use those morning hours when my brain is its sharpest as productively as possible. Anyway, I'm rambling already. We just need to start showing you what I'm eating. So let's go and make some brekkie. I'm just gonna have my morning shot of Simprove. Been taking this stuff for years. The flavour is actually not as bad as it used to be. I don't really need to hold my nose anymore, but it's a habit. And here we go. Here's what I'm having for breakfast this morning. I've got a bowl of bircher muesli, which I've topped with raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, pumpkin seeds, pecans, and almond butter. And it looks so damn good. Alright, it is about 2 hours since I last saw you, and I have planned a shoot that I've got on Monday. I'd already done a Google Doc of the sort of concepts that I wanted to shoot, but I basically just went through it, narrowed it down, condensed it, and made a list of like high priority things I need to capture, and then lower priority things which, if I don't have time, I don't need to capture on Monday because I've got a photographer coming around. And then I just filmed 2 TikToks, so that was good fun. And now I also put a shot of coffee in the fridge, and I thought I'm going to make myself a little iced coffee situation, and I might put some protein powder in there and blend it up. So that's the plan. Just popping in a double shot of coffee, bit of Root Health oat milk, maybe some protein. I have these sachets of the Hermosa vegan protein in chocolate. Ooh, chocolate. So I'll have one of those. Lovely, this will be like a mocha if it's chocolate flavour. I might put some flav drops in because you know, your girl needs flav drops in her coffee, so yoink. Oh, it's very thick. Oh yes. 1.5 jars, lovely. Oh, oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I'm gonna drink these iced mocha protein frappe drinky thingamabobbies. I don't really know what to call them, but I'm gonna drink them while I crack on with some work. And I don't think I've mentioned this on YouTube yet, guys, but I am setting up a new company, my 3rd company. So I don't really know why I'm doing this to myself, because I'm literally drowning. I'm totally drowning, but it's all going to be worth it because I'm so passionate about this company and what we're setting out to achieve. It is totally different from anything I've ever done in the past. It's completely out of my comfort zone. It absolutely terrifies me. Like, I'm actually shitting a brick about this because, yeah, so out of my comfort zone, so big, so many areas which I feel really overwhelmed by, because, for example, there's tech elements to what we're building right now, and tech is just really intense. So yeah, setting up a new company, it's really stressful, but it's really exciting, and I can't wait to share it with you. I'm really nervous about it. I'm really nervous, but I'm so passionate about what we're trying to achieve. I really think this particular thing has the power and the ability to literally change people's lives. Literally change people's lives. And that's the goal. I want it to be a company and a product of sorts which changes people's lives for the better. So I'm really excited, really nervous, really stressed. Okay, it is 11:20. I have just finished off this big old document. I mean, it's not completely finished, but I'm almost there. I'm ready for our meeting about it anyway. And I thought I could go upstairs and tell you guys about my blood test results. So let's go. All right, so I've got my blood test results on my laptop in front of me, and I'll just quickly run through with you the current situation. So in this blood test, I had 3 different blood profiles done. So I had an anemia one, a thyroid function one, and a general nutrition one. The thyroid function came back great. General nutrition came back great. My B12 is up, my vitamin D is up, everything which you would expect to potentially be down when you're eating a vegetarian or plant-focused diet. That was all good, but my anemia profile. I am anemic AF, which makes a lot of sense with everything that's been going on with my body at the moment. So it's a very in-depth blood test result situation, and I've shown it to 2 different doctors now, and both of them say that it looks like it's something which has been caused by a physical loss of blood, which would make sense with my menorrhagia, aka my heavy periods. So I'm anemic, and one of the key symptoms of anemia, or a very common symptom for many people who have anemia, is hair loss. So it kind of feels like the stars are aligning, the universe is speaking to me, and it's telling me, Zanna, it's basically all due to your periods being really crazy heavy, and that's why you got anemia, and that is why your hair's been falling out. So I don't personally think it's my diet. I obviously will be watching my diet and taking care of what I'm eating, and I do think it's probably due to my menorrhagia. Like, guys, my periods were wild. Really wild. It would be a miracle if I wasn't anemic when I was having periods that heavy, honestly. It all makes sense, and I feel like I'm starting to make progress towards resolving all of this. Because number 1, I've had my Mirena coil fitted, which is hopefully going to be the solution to the problem that is causing the anemia. So that's actually stopping the root cause of the anemia, which is great. I had my first period on my coil 2 weeks ago, and it wasn't super light, but it was nowhere near as heavy as my previous ones. And I've read about this, and I've heard that it should take like 3 to 6 months for your periods to get lighter and lighter and lighter gradually over time. So that was a much more manageable period than my previous ones. So I'm already feeling really positive. I'm really excited for the future of me on this coil, so yay. But I do actually need to treat the low iron levels that I have and try and get myself out of this anemic state. And I have been supplementing with iron for a long time, but the levels of iron that you get in typical supplements that you get over the counter are not high enough to solve something like anemia. So I'm going to see the doctor again tomorrow to actually decide what our plan of action is in terms of resolving my anemia and treating my low iron levels. Because yes, the core is going to stop me losing blood and my anemia getting any worse, but I do need to build back up those levels of iron in my body. So whether that's taking a more intense prescribed iron tablet, or let's see what the doctor says tomorrow. But basically I'm off to see a doctor tomorrow, so I'm gonna make a big plan of action with that. I'm really glad that I have anemia, and I know that sounds weird, but if this blood test had come back and said I don't have anemia, then I would have just thought, what on earth is causing my hair to fall out? So I'm just glad I have an answer. I'm really glad I have an answer, and I'm really glad that I can start taking positive steps to treating that. So coils in, blood tests done, off to see a doctor to get a treatment plan sorted, and I've chopped my hair off, as you saw in my previous video, and I feel so much better with it this length. I'm really taking care of it. I mean, I am being so on it with my hair care routine. So if you guys want to see my hair care routine, let me know in the comments down below, because I can definitely film a vlog or a dedicated video where I share with you the sort of things that I'm doing to look after my hair. This is my hair at the moment. I slept with it wet last night with some leave-in conditioner in, and I'm really enjoying how it looks without being styled, without having any heat on it. I haven't put heat on my hair in like 3 weeks now, maybe longer, and I'm really enjoying how it feels and looks. And yes, it still feels thin, and yes, it messes with me when I feel the lack of volume in there, but I'm feeling more confident about it, so that's really positive. So we have progress, people. We have progress. I'm feeling good, working towards a solution. It's all gonna get sorted. It's all treatable. Yes. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see my hair care routine, and I will definitely be sharing with you any updates on my treatment and also how my coil's doing, but so far, so good. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs. Should I have lunch now? I've got a meeting in 25 minutes. Oh, can I make a lunch that quickly? Probably not. Probably just do some emails, have the meeting, and then make some lunch. So I'll share with you what I eat. Kind of run with this a little bit. So I've got so many ideas and I have a really clear vision of exactly how I want this to look. So I can send you this Google Doc which kind of explains everything. I've written a plan for the first 9 posts that I think we should post. I don't know what you think about that, but that's where my head's at.
Wonderful.
All right, I just got off the call and I'm gonna make myself some whole wheat spaghetti. Do we have any pesto in this house? Good question. I want pesto pasta. Surely we have pesto. Oh yes. Oh yes we do. We have this Sackler vegan tomato pesto. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to put in it some British asparagus because it's asparagus season. So I am absolutely overeating asparagus right now because it's so good when it's local. So I'm having asparagus, I'm going to have some tomatoes in there, maybe some spinach. I'll show you the finished product. And here's my finished lunch. I've got my pasta with tomato pesto, spinach, asparagus, tomatoes, and I'm going to pop some vegan cheese on top. I'll show you it because it's one of my favourites. I'm just going to sprinkle this on top. I say sprinkle, it's more like shovel. Like, I just love this stuff. I just coat my meals in it. It literally looks like I've got a bowl of vegan cheese with a side of pasta. I'm all about the toppings, guys. I'm all about the toppings. It's time for a post-lunch sweet treat, and I don't know about you, but I always have to have something sweet after a savoury meal. And today I'm gonna have some chocolate. I'm gonna have some of this Hue chocolate. This portion of the video is kindly sponsored by the guys at Hue, but don't worry, I'm gonna be genuinely honest about the flavours and my recommendations. So they sent me a big box of all the different flavours of chocolate that they do maybe a month ago, and I have probably eaten 7 full sharing bars since then. So as you can tell, I quite like it, and I can definitely tell you my favourite flavours if you want to give it a go. So Hue is vegan, paleo, organic and fair trade. So that is 4 fantastic ticks right there. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. That's 5 ticks. We're just gonna roll with that. The ingredients are super simple. So on their classic dark chocolate, let me dig it out, there's only 3 ingredients, literally organic cocoa mass, organic unrefined coconut sugar, organic cocoa butter. And then when you get to the more funky flavours, they're still super simple as well. So for example, this cashew butter with vanilla bean is organic cocoa mass, organic unrefined coconut sugar, organic cashew paste, organic cocoa butter, organic vanilla bean, and sea salt. So really, really simple ingredients, which is really nice to know. And in terms of sustainability, this outer packaging, this is fully recyclable. And then once you get inside, there's these little sleeves, and these are compostable, but they're not home compostable. So there's definitely a little bit of work to be done there. But I do think having them compostable in general is a really good positive step, which we love to see. And most importantly, let's talk about taste, because that's what we're all here for, isn't it, when we're having chocolate? They are all dark chocolates, and I'm somebody who typically reaches for a milk chocolate. I like really creamy, sweet chocolate. So I was a little bit concerned when they sent me them. I just thought, am I gonna like this? But I definitely do, and there's definitely some flavours that I love, so I'll recommend those to you. The salty dark chocolate and the simple dark chocolate are more of a traditional dark chocolate flavour, so if you're into that, you're gonna love these. But if you're like me, who loves sweet, creamy dark chocolate, you need to try the nut butter flavours. So these are the 4 that I've got. I've got the cashew butter with vanilla bean, I've got almond butter with crispy quinoa, I've got cashew butter with orange and vanilla, and I've got hazelnut butter. All of these are absolutely banging. They are so good. The creamy nut butter filling just takes it to the next level. I'm obsessed, and surprisingly, I thought the almond butter or the cashew butter would be like my #1. They are fantastic, but the #1, the top of the top, is the hazelnut butter. You need to give this a go. I wonder if I crack it open, if you can see the middle and you can see the filling. So if I crack that, oh yeah, you can see that. Let's try and get that on screen for you. So there's dark chocolate on the outside and there's this creamy hazelnut filling. Oh my goodness. So as you can tell, I'm a big fan of this chocolate, so if you want to give it a go, I will leave a link down below in the description box with a discount code for you, which gets you 20% off the chocolate. Definitely put the nut butter flavours in your basket. You are not going to regret it. And shout out to Hugh for sponsoring this part of the video. Really appreciate it, love the chocolate, and I hope you guys love it too. This is my favourite work buddy. Hello, madame. Is that a nice laptop? She loves to just sit here near me. She's not always up for being touched, but she loves to be near me, don't you, babes? Yeah? She pretends she doesn't like me, but you do. Deep down inside, you do, don't you? Yeah. This vlog is literally just me sat at the kitchen table. Maybe I should change location for this update. Let's change location. That's better. Okay, it is 4:38 and I think I'm gonna go for a run because the weather outside is starting to get greyer and greyer and greyer, and I'm just worried it's gonna start raining, and I haven't ran in over a week and I love to run. So I am gonna quickly get changed, head outside, have a little jog, and hopefully not get rained on. Fingers crossed. I am such a sweaty gal. Every time I run, in particular when I run, I just get absolutely drenched. Absolutely drenched. Oh my God. I'm not gonna shower now. I know that's gross, but we're friends here. You're not gonna judge me, are you? I'm gonna shower later because my brain just stops working in a couple of hours and I'd rather work now and shower later. Plus I've got like endorphins in my system, which I think helps me focus. So, you know. I'm just gonna take some bits off the to-do list and then I'll cook some dinner once Anne gets home. Look who's home.
Who's that fella? Yeah.
And look who's come to say hello.
Hello.
She literally ran to the door. As soon as she heard you come in, she loves you so much.
No, she just wanted to get outside.
No, she just loves you. She always runs to the door when you come home. Don't you, Bella Boo? You're Daddy's girl, aren't you? Yeah. It has just turned 8 PM and I'm serving up our dinner. So we're gonna have some lamb's lettuce on the side, and lamb's lettuce is my favourite lettuce. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to pick it up because it's just so light and delicate and tender. It's very, very good. And then in the main pan, I've got some Mexican style rice with black beans and peppers and onions and fajita spices. And it's gonna be super duper yummy. So I'll just serve that up. And then on top, I'm gonna sprinkle on some more of this good stuff, and then add some herby cream cheese as well, because the more the merrier in my opinion. 2 types of cheese, yes, sign me up. And here we go. Here's our finished dinner.
Rub it up, dog. Cheers to the grub.
Don't do it.
Go get rid of the greens early.
Oh my God. You're an animal. Ant has something to show you.
Nothing. I'm cool.
He's covered in poo. Whoa. You are awful.
What's that bird have to eat?
It's coming to the end of the day, post dinner, and has chopped me up some fruit. Thank you.
1 apple, 1 pear.
One apple, 1 pear with some cinnamon. My favourite dessert. I just love fruit as dessert, and I also will have some chocolate. If you do like today's video, hit thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Have a good rest of your day.
Go ahead and do that.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
And enjoy the rest of your life.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
You only got one chance to live.